were gonna be 3 of you, Joe.
Mark?
Wrote you I was coming, Dad.
Sorry, honey. This is a private party.
Maybe some other time?
Sure. Some other time.
Well, I gotta be getting downstairs myself. You two have a lot of catching up to do.
Look, she's just a fan. Would you believe she's got every record I ever cut?
Dad, you don't have to explain to me. It's okay.
You're right. I guess you're a man yourself now, aren't you? Last time I saw you, you were just a kid. Things change.
I hope so. I didn't expect you to write me back, you know. I learned that a long time ago. But at least you ought to read them.
I'm sorry, son. I read what I could. It just got too painful.
You didn't think it was painful for me to write them?
All they did was remind me how much I failed you and your mom, how the booze tore us apart. That's why I left, Mark, because I couldn't stand to see the look of disappointment in your eyes anymore.
So what about now? You want me here or not?
Do I want you here? I thank God you're here. I love you, son.
And if it's wrong, you will right it. Do not waste these hours away.
Just tea, Mark. Go ahead, check it out. Can't expect a guy to give up his trademark, too.
Guess not.
Mr. Daniels, it just came up from the tailor shop. Good as new.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no more t-shirts, huh?
Well, nobody ever said a cowboy can't have a little bit of class. Look, I got a couple more tunes to run down with the band, so could you take that and put it in my dressing room for me, son?
Okay, Dad.
And, get me a couple of my cigars while you're in there.
Sure, Dad.
Let's do it.
If you've got a heartache of the kind that will not pass by.
Mark, wait. You gotta give me a chance to explain.
I'm not here to see you fall apart again, Dad.
Those people out there know me as a drunk. You don't know how hard it is.
You think you've been through some hard times? If you've bothered to read any of these, maybe you know what I was going through. I didn't come here to help you, Dad. I came here to help me.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm scared. I'm scared of what I'm turning into. I'm afraid to love anything anymore, Joe. You know what that's like. Anything gets too close, we walk away first before they do. We don't give anybody the chance anymore. You left. I never learned how. That's what's in these letters. That's what they're all about. That's what I gotta find again.
Then stay, son, please. Let me try to understand. Try to make it up to you. I don't have the answers. I don't know who does. But we can look for them together. I mean that. Starting now.
Have you got a minute, Joe? I think we need to talk.
Problem?
Room service just called me about this. What's going on, Joe?
Well, your spies are everywhere, aren't they? Look, I was just trying to stare this devil down.
Well, you're gonna lose this staring match, I promise you. You're just setting yourself up, Joe, and you know it.
Why is everybody so damn sure I'm gonna lose?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm the one who's taking the chance on you, remember? I love your music. I want you to win. And I'm not the only one.
My son.
You're a lucky man to have him, Joe. He's all the more reason not to take that first drink.
I've been sober for almost 2 years now. And I did it alone. I didn't go crying to anybody else. I know how this works. Only one can help me is me.
That's not true. And you know it. You got to let other people in.
I've been down that road, Peter. I've let people in. And I destroyed them. My wife, Lisa. My son. Every one of these letters Mark wrote me is like a knife. The anger and the hurt.
A divorce hurts a lot of people. There's no way around that.
I was just so involved with me. There wasn't room for anybody else.
If you're looking for sympathy.
I don't need your sympathy.
And I'm not offering it. You made your life the way it is, and you can change it if you want to.
That's too late.
Only if you think so. Frankly, it doesn't matter to me what you do after you leave here. All I want is for you to go out there sober tomorrow night. After that, you're on your own. But there are people who care about you. Let them in, Joe. Here. It's not going to do me any good to take this. You just find another one. But while you're staring it down, try to remember that everybody seems to want you to win. Except you.
Joe?
Who the hell is that with you?
Who the hell do you think it is? Can I have changed that much?
No, you haven't changed, Lisa.
Neither have you, Joe.
You promised.
Did I? Face it, kid, your dad's a loser. No big surprise there. Long time.
I've been around. You haven't. So what else is new? It's a little bit early for that, though, isn't it? Even for you. Joe!
How you smell like my kind of woman.
Hey, leave her alone.
She's my wife.
She was your wife, just like I was your son. You said things to be different, and I believed you. For the first time in years, I believed a stinking drunk who pretends he's a father.
Nobody talks to Joe Daniels like that, ever. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. And I see you for what you really are.
Mark?
Wait, let him go. He needs to walk it off. He's just like his old man.
That's exactly what he's afraid of. He's terrified he's going to turn out just like you, Joe. Did he tell you about his arrest?
Arrest? What arrest?
Drunk driving. He's been drinking. I tried to stop him, but I tried to stop you, too. I tried to stop him from coming here. I'm scared, Joe. I look at him and I see you when you were his age. I tell him he doesn't have to turn out like you and make the mistakes you made. He's not really like you anyway, Joe. If you could just stay sober long enough, maybe you'd find out what a wonderful son he is.
I gotta know now, can you go on sober tonight or not? Because if you can't, let's break that contract right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm dead serious, Joe. I know you've been drinking.
Please, Mr. McDermott, he's not going to disappoint anybody.
I'm not sure Mark believes that. As he says, your track record stinks.
He's right. Always was a bright kid. Know where I can find him.
Oh, I just left him out in the lobby. But he doesn't need a country singer right now. What he needs is a father whose word he can trust.
He's telling you the truth, Joe.
I know. The girl at the desk said she saw you come in here. Got a few minutes for a beat-up old guitar player?
It's ginger ale. So I guess Mom told you about the drunk driving, right?
She told me. All kids get in trouble from time to time. Shoot, why should my kid be any different?
I screwed up. Don't make excuses for me.
Hey, like father, like son, I always say.
Don't you get it? I don't want to be like you. The way you treated Mom. The way you treated us.
Look, maybe I wasn't the perfect father. Who is?
You know, my earliest memory is you drunk in the next room yelling at Mom with the whiskey on your breath. Not you telling me stories or rocking me to sleep. No. Just that stale smell of whiskey.
You want to know how it works? I can be sorry about the past, but I can't change it. There's then, there's now, and there's the future. But we can start fresh. Once this opening is behind me, maybe we can spend some real time together. Get to know each other again.
I never knew you. It's too late for that. It's too late for anything. I came here looking for something. I don't know, just looking for trust. Looking for a father to tell me everything's gonna be okay. And what I found was old Joe. Off the wagon, flat on his ass again.
Watch your mouth, boy. I'm still your father. You show some respect.
I'm not finished. Maybe my birth certificate says I'm your son, but I sure don't feel like it. I don't owe you anything. You want my respect? You're gonna have to earn it.
Can I get you something, Mr. Daniels?
Yeah, Harry. Let me have the check.
Minutes, Mr. Daniels.
Okay. Mark's not gonna show, is he?
What's important right now is that for maybe the first time in your life, you're gonna have a sober opening night.
And I'm gonna stay that way, this time for sure. If I need help, I'll get help. That's a promise.
You don't have to make me any promises, Joe.
It's a promise to me. Before I start, I just got to tell you, there's been a lot of rough roads and a few detours along the way to coming back to this room again tonight. You got to trust me when I tell you, it's good to be back. This first song is for the people who believed in me. Most of all, my family. Lisa, who's hung in there for so long I can't count the years. And my boy Mark, who's turning into quite the young man himself. This one's for them.
There can be no inhibitions, no prima donna ways. There is no rhyme or reason just a time for each and every one. End of my story. Lessons to the wind. We will meet you in streets of gold, where eternity begins. Life was meant to live and learn, a lesson